One more thing. I have seen many screenshots of Claressa talking about trying for a baby after her last fight. So if you think about it, her getting bigger now actually makes sense.
I have told Papoose. I told them, why don't you tell her stuff? Why don't you tell her,
It now seems like Remy mom is completely over the situation with Pap, even laughing after reports surfaced that Claressa Shields might be pregnant. At first, many people didn't believe the rumors. However, insiders who attended Claressa's recent training sessions claim she may cancel her upcoming fight because a small baby bump appears to be growing quickly. Now the whispers are getting louder, and some people are even questioning whether the baby is Papoose's.
Before I go to bed, let me clear this up. My last video was questioning whether Claressa Shields was pregnant or not. All the signs were there. Belly bloated. I get it. Women go through monthly things. Women have happy weight when they're in happy relationships. I stated all that. I stated that it could be. I mean, Papoose pointing at her belly, her talking about, I got such a huge announcement, guys. I'm gonna need you to get balloons and champagne. Come on now. Who wouldn't think that?
Somehow, that rumor spread incredibly fast, all because Remy dropped one cold lie. People say if the real truth ever came out, many would be shocked.
people would cry if they knew the truth. Like literally cry. Like cry. Cry.
Now, remember that Remy is still legally married to Papoose. So when the wife says something like that while the girlfriend on the side is openly talking about pregnancy, it doesn't sound like random shade. It sounds more like someone hinting that they know a secret. But even before Remy started clowning him, Claressa had already been openly talking about wanting a baby with Papoose for over a year. This wasn't some sudden emotional moment. It was something she mentioned consistently, something that seemed intentional and carefully planned. Last year, Claressa even said that she and Papoose were planning to have a baby in 2025. She had already set the timeline herself and made it clear that starting a family was part of the plan.
I'm gonna have a baby next year. We already have it planned out. I'm gonna have a baby next year, and then after I go through my stuff, then I'll come back and fight some more, and then probably have another one, and then do the same thing again. Like I don't want to wait till I'm, 40, 43, whatever, after my career to have my kids.
So when she recently said she wished she could surprise him with a baby for his birthday, it didn't sound like simple romantic talk. It sounded like something she had been thinking about for months. She even said it clearly. My man deserves everything for his birthday. I wish I could surprise him with a baby. But paused for a moment, she called him my man and talked about giving him a baby as a birthday gift. The timing raised a lot of eyebrows, especially since Papoose is still legally married to Remy. They tied the knot in 2016, and the divorce hasn't been finalized yet. So when Claressa talks about babies, the internet doesn't hear romance, it hears questionable timing. Then Remy added even more fuel to the rumors by saying, people would cry if they knew the truth. That's not something someone says when they're unsure. It sounds like someone who believes they know exactly what's going on.
Why don't you tell your current come up? 'Cause that's what it is. Tell your current come up. Don't say nothing about me. Maybe not even say nothing about you until shit is what it is. I'm in here on my TV.
That word carries a lot of weight because a come up usually means someone is gaining something from another person. It suggests using someone as a stepping stone. So the question is, was Remy saying that Claressa is using him, or that Claressa doesn't know the full story? Because if Claressa were truly secure in the relationship, she probably wouldn't feel the need to constantly prove her love for him online. Still, Claressa pushed back at the criticism, saying, "You are just mad he's happy and in love with me."
Whenever I feel like saying Papoose's name, I'm gonna say his name. Quiet. Yup. Take a picture, a video, I'm gonna do it. Papoose. Papoose, be hitting this Papoose. So mad, that man is happy and in love.
She even said she would never stop obsessing over him. At one point, she snapped at a woman who asked Papoose how he likes his ex, firing back, scrambled hard. I know exactly how he likes his ex.
How you want your eggs? Scramble hard. I know how he likes it. Ask him now. You know how much I cook for this man?
Yeah, it definitely came off as territorial. It had that I know my man in private energy. When a woman starts publicly talking about small personal details like how her man likes his breakfast, it can feel like she's marking her territory. But this is where the situation gets complicated. If Claressa is truly secure in the relationship, why does Remy still seem to hold so much power in the narrative? Every time Claressa talks about babies, Remy doesn't yell or argue, she simply flexes. For example, Claressa once showed off a Van Cleef bracelet that Papoose gifted her. Soon after, Remy posted a photo of herself wearing several layers of Van Cleef bracelets. It didn't feel random at all. It looked more like silent competition, almost like saying, "You got one, I've got stacks." While Claressa talks about building a future and having babies, Remy keeps hinting that she knows the real truth. Meanwhile, Papoose publicly congratulated Claressa on securing an $8 million deal and even said he loves her deeply.
We want you to know that we're in full support. Well, I'm definitely in full support because I love you to death. Let me say it again in case you ain't hear me. I love you to death more than anything. But look, congratulations, Win Records, Claressa the Quote Shields. Let's go, baby. $8 million new deal. Baby
So he's loud when it comes to supporting Claressa, but when it comes to the reality of the situation, paperwork still says Remy is his wife. Because of that, fans are completely split. Some believe Claressa is simply trying to build a future and start her family, while others think she's rushing things before the divorce is even finalized. Claressa even doubled down by saying she wants 4 kids with him. In the past, she tweeted that she couldn't wait to get pregnant and joked that people would be crying and punching the steering wheel when it happens. That kind of statement doesn't sound like quiet, private love, it sounds bold and competitive. When someone says they can't wait to get pregnant because people will be mad, it feels less like peace and more like strategy. After Claressa hinted about pregnancy again, some people online started spreading rumors, even questioning whether the baby would be his. The speculation grew stronger after Remy made that cryptic comment that people would cry if they knew the truth. That line felt like a loaded message. Was she suggesting Claressa was lying about the timing? Or hinting that Papoose hadn't told Claressa everything? Things became even more complicated when Claressa said that despite being strong and muscular, she is still submissive to her man.
And I talk to my man like a king. Don't ever get it messed up, baby. I may have the muscles and I may know how to fight, but I'm very submissive to my man because my man's a good man. And you know, he takes very good care of me, so.
That line is different because Remy was never presented as someone who played submissive, not to Papoose, at least. Remy carried real power couple energy, matching Papoose step by step with an equal ride-or-die presence. So is Papoose choosing something softer now? Or was Claressa playing a role to secure her place? When a woman promises both submission and babies at the same time, that's a move for long-term positioning. Claressa even said she wanted to surprise him with a baby for his birthday. Remy responded cryptically, saying, "People will cry if they knew the truth." One woman is building a future publicly, the other is hinting at hidden information. So if Claressa announces a pregnancy this year, as she's been planning, the internet will immediately ask, was the divorce finalized? When did they conceive? Is the timeline clean? And if anything overlaps with messy details, Remy's laugh becomes even louder because sometimes the quietest person in the room is the most dangerous. Now ask yourself, if Claressa were truly confident, why keep responding to strangers online? Why prove she knows how he likes his ex? Why promise babies before the paperwork is finalized? And if Remy didn't care, why drop that warning about people crying if they knew the truth? That's not the language of closure, it's the language of a countdown. Here's the bottom line. This isn't just about pregnancy. It's about legacy, who gets the final title. Wife, baby mother, come up, or truth teller. If Claressa does get pregnant, that child